seat interior. Of those, only 20 were built with a special paint and just 2 combined special trim and paint codes, this example being the only one equipped with 350 traction lock rear axle. Well, it underwent a restoration in 1988 at Test Star Motors in Mitchell, South Dakota, during which it was refinished in red with a black interior and a white power convertible top. The power, it comes from a 428 cubic inch Cobra Jet V8 engine paired with a 3-speed C6 automatic transmission.
200 pounds out, 200 pounds out, negative 10 and 20, 20,000 out, negative 30, 20 pounds out, 30 pounds out, negative 30, 40, 40 pounds out, negative 50,000 out, 40 pounds out, negative 50 pounds out, negative 40, 50 pounds out, negative 40 pounds out, negative 50 pounds out, 40 pounds out, 50 pounds out, negative 40, 50 pounds out, negative 1 and 3, now 60 pounds out, negative 55, 60,000 out, negative 55, now 60,000 out, now 70, 60 pounds out, negative where we at, negative 60 now to go, now to really, negative 2, now 5, now 3, 5, 7, now 70, now 70 pounds out, now 70 good, now 2, now 70 and top, now 2, now 5, now 75, now 10, now 72, 75, 77, now 80,000 out, now 80, now 10, now 82, now 5, 82, 85, roll a beautiful car, 85, 7, 90, now 90,000 out, you and I, 90,000 out, sure, now 2, 5, 95 down, negative 200 pounds, negative 95 down, 92, 5, negative 7, now 7, 100 pounds, negative 800, negative 100,000 on it, negative 100 is there, now 10, now 105, now 105,000 on it, now 5, 10, now 7, negative 10, now 7, 7,000 on it, to the 10, go train, negative 100,000 on it.
Talking about a special car that's been through some changes, my friends, and it does have documentation. Its car is accompanied by an elite Martin report and also included is an old title signed by Carroll Shelby. The car's been driven 19 miles since restoration.
15, 17, 81, 17, 115, 117, 20, 120,000 on it, 120, 120, negative 28, 120,000 on it, 2, 120, what are we upstairs? 120,000 on it, now $120,000 pitch.
Got a nice lounge area here. You want to sit down and relax. And they had a band playing a while ago. Pretty cool. Okay, so this is a Sunbeam Tiger. This was a predecessor to the Cobra because they took a Ford small block and stuffed them in these. And they went from a Sunbeam to a Sunbeam Tiger. Actually, this is an Alpine. So the Alpine didn't have the Ford V8 in it, but a lot of guys swapped them out. But the original Tigers would have the Ford V8 in them. And that's what Carroll Shelby, I believe, started racing one of these before he started the Cobra phenomenon. This one for only $8 grand. That's pretty good. For $8 grand, you could definitely stuff a V8 in that bad boy. So, little model cars, all kinds of goodies. Got your fine art. Tire jacks, all kinds of good stuff. Got your fine art. Tire jacks, all kinds of good stuff.
330, and 330, and 325, and now 330, and 330,000, and 325, 330, and 330,000 out of that, now 40, and 340, and 340,000, and 340,000 out of that, we're going to get out of this thing, I did get out 40, 50.
Come on, Scottsdale, let's talk about something you see every day. Super Saturday, Barrett-Jackson. Church ending tomorrow. You can make noise in this building. Let's go!
45 is bid, and 350, and 350,000 out of that, we're going to get out, money, money, pay to get all three, all down and out, hey! Sold for $345,000, Isaac.
Lot number 1084 rolling across the block. Description changed into your catalog. Title will be in transit on the 2022 Ford Shelby GT 500 AR Heritage Edition. This one's finished in a beautiful Brittany blue metallic. It is powered by the 5.2-liter V8, over 900 horsepower, Tremec 7-speed dual-clutch automatic manual transmission. This vehicle is just one of 225 total produced for the World Edition.
I'm here to get out, 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 20, 30, 40, and 40,000 out of that, I'm going to get out 50, now 60,000, 70,000 out of it, and 70, 80, and 80, 90, 100,000 out of it, 105,000, 20, 120,000 out of that, I'm going to get out 30, 130,000 out of 40, 140,000 out of that, I'm going to get out 140, 50, 130,000 out of it, 130,000 out of 60,000 out of that, 70,000 out of it, 170,000 out of 80,000 out of 90, 190,000 out of 190,000 out of Rogers in, 192, you say 190 now 2, and 210, and 210, and 210,000 out of that, we're going to get out 2, get out 10, 10, 10, and 210,000 out of that, we're going to get out what you want to pay, and 210,000 out of all through, all done, and 210, 20, and 220, and 220, 210, and 210, 20, and 220 pound out of all done, and 220 pound out of now, hey! Sold for $210,000, Junior.
Specialist update to your catalog on lot number 1086 next. Title will be in transit. Sold on upon the title. This vehicle is titled as a 1976 Ford Special Construction. Here's a custom 1976 Ford Bronco. Has been rebuilt from the ground up. This vehicle is powered by the Coyote V8 engine, rated at 460 horsepower. It is paired with a 10R80 10-speed automatic transmission.
Alright, here to get out of the pain, how to get out of the pain, here to get out of this, here to get out of the pain, so to get back to 20, 30, 40, 50, and 50,000 on it, and 50,000 on it, out of it, get 60,000 on it, 70,000 on it, and 70, 80, 100, now 10, 110, 110,000 on it, 110, 10, 10, on it, 120, 120, 120,000, 120,000 on it, out of it, get 120, 30, 130,000 on it, out of it, get 30,000 on it, 130, 40, 140, 50, 150,000 on it, out of it, get 150, 60, 160,000 now, 160, now 70, 80, I did get down, want to get down 80, want to get down 80,000 on 80, 92, and 200,000 on it, and 10, 20, and 220,000, and 220, 30, and 30, 40, and 240,000 on it, and 240,000 on it, 50,000 on it, 60,000 on it, and 260,000 on it, and 70,000 on it, 80,000 on it, and 280,000, 90, 300, and 300,000 on it, and 300,000, 10, and 20, and 320, and 320, roll away 30, and 30, 50, and 350, and 50, now 60, and 360, roll away 360,000, now 75, 85, and 385, and 385, 400 delayed, and 400,000 on it, and 4, now 25, and 425, and 425, and I have $1,000. Come here.
Specialist update to your catalog on lot number 1087 next. Here's a 1967 Ford Mustang Eleanor Tribute Edition. The officially licensed Eleanor Tribute Edition was hand-built from the ground up from one of only 2 shops in the world licensed to build the vehicle. Here's one that is powered by the 408 cubic inch Ford small block V8. It has the Tremec 5-speed transmission. Here's lot number 1087.
I'm here to get out, buddy, bang, I'm here to get out of this thing, I'm here to get out, buddy, bang, I'm here to get 30, 40, and 40, 50. 60, 70, and 70,000, 80, 90, and 100,000 on it, out of it, get out 1, 100,000 on it, now 10, 20, 120, 120, 120, 120,000 on it, out of it, get out 20,000 on it, at 120, 130, 30, 40, 40, I gotta get out 140, 140, 50, 150, 60, 160,000 on it, out of it, get out 160, 160,000 on it, out of it, get out 160,000 on it, and 160, you say it's 70, 170, 170,000 on it, 170,000 on it, out of it, get out 70,000 on it, out of it, 80, 80, 80, 90, 90, 90,
190, 190, 190, 190,000 on it, on it, to get out, Trey, 190 on him, here to get out, Tanner, go ahead. The build was fully reconditioned by R3 Performance Products, finished in the X-Alta Dew Point black exterior, the booty correct period pepper gray stripes. The vehicle has 450 horsepower, stopping powered by the Willwood disc brakes. Here's lot number 1087.
85s with Emma, and now 90, 190, 180, time to get down 190, 180, time to get down 190,000 on it, 190,000 on it, on it, to get down 90, 90, 90, 90 on here, 190 rolling away, 190,000 on it, 192, and 200, and 200, and 200,000 on it, on it, to get down 2, and 200,000 on it, on it, to get down 2, and 200,000 on it, on it, to get everybody through, everybody on, and 200 pound on it, now hand, sold for $190,000 loaded.
And you got garage cabinets and a whole slew of Shelbys over here. Look at that. Looks like Shelby heaven over here. Probably thousands of horsepower sitting there. Got some older ones over there too.
Lot number 1007, 1967 Ford Mustang Custom Fastback, powered by a Kendall supercharged 5.0 liter Coyote engine, made into a trimming T56 6-speed manual transmission, delivering power to a Ford 9-inch posi traction rear end. Built as a pro touring resto mod, this vehicle is equipped with a full roadster shop chassis featuring coilover suspension, 4-link rear end, and power, rack and pinion steering.
Oh, you like this one? 250, and now 250,000 on it, and now 250, got 50 to start, 60, and now 60,000 on it, 70 grand, and now 60, 70, and now 70,000 on it, 80,000 on it, 90,000 on it, 100,000 is bad, and now 110, and now 20, and now 120,000 on it, and now 10, 10, 20, 20, and now 120, 130, and now 130, 140, and now 140,000 on it, and now 140, 40, 140,000 on it, and now 50, and now 45, 50, and now 45, 50, and now 150,000 on it, 150,000 on it, bucket high, 150,000 on 5, 60, and now 160,000 on it, 5, and now 165, 160,000 on it, and now 70, now 5, and now 175, didn't make the rear next leg, and now 171,000 on it, and now 170, 5, 5, 5, now 5, now 80, and now 80,000 on it, now 5, and now 85, 85,000 on it, 185, 90, and now 90, 90, 92, and now 200,000 on it, and now 2, 2, 2, and now 200,000 on it, 2, 2, and now 200,000 on it, 295, and now 2, and now 217, and now 72, and now 200,000 on it, and now 197, 200,000 on it, and now 200 is big, Scottsdale, and now 205, and now 205,000 on it, and now 200,000 on it, and now 5, and now 25, what do they do, quick, and now 205,000 on it.
Classic Instrument Shelby style roll bar, 2 8-inch subwoofers, rides on 18-inch Shelby wheels.
205, and now 5, and now 25, and now 10, and now 57, and now 7, 10, and now 7, 10, and now 200,000 on it, and now to the 10, 210, and now 210, 210, and now 210,000 on it, all in, all right, and now 210,000 on it, now 12, and now 10, 12, 112, and now 12 to the 112, and 12 to the and now 15, and now 13, 15, and now 215,000 on it, and now 215,000 on it, and now 13, 15, and now 15, 17, you want 17 to there, and now 17, 20, and now 220,000 on it, and now 220, and now all in, and now you done, sir, and now 220,000 on it, 18, 20, and 19, spit, 20, and now 20,000 on it, and now 220, and now 220, now 5, and now 225, and now 155, 2, and now 2, now 5, and now 2, now 5, and now 225, and now 225, and what did they do? Hair side, and now 225,000, 3, and now 5, and now 4, 5, and now 4, 5, and now 225, and now 225, 7, and now 7, 7 and a half, so $225,000,
Lot number 1008, 1968 Ford Mustang Custom Fastback. Special order build here features a full carbon fiber body, powered by a Roush 427 cubic inch V8 engine producing 450 horsepower. It's paired with a 5-speed manual transmission with a Hertz shifter. Here's lot number 1008.
here we go again, 250,
Three-stage airbag suspension system, power steering, power seats, power windows, power locks, keyless entry with no exterior door handles, leather seating, 8-inch screen with navigation.
100,000. You're not looking at $100,000. And now bucket it, bucket it out. Who get 95? And now 95. $90,000, $95,000. 90's ready, ready. Now 5. Negative, 95, negative, now 5. 90 did 5, negative, 95, now 5. 5, negative, top again, Trey. Now 5, now 1, 2. And now 2, now 5. And now 7. And now 5, again, 7. 5, negative, $97,000. Roll away. And now 5, negative, 7.
Custom fastback special order build here features a full carbon fiber body and it's powered by that Roush 427 V8 with 450 horsepower.
5, 7. Now 7. And now $97,000. What are we gonna do? Now 5, 7, 7. $97,000. 95 from Roger. Now 7. 95 $7 now. 95 7, 7, 95 back there, Roger. Is that right? Now 7. 95 7. 7, what do we do? 95 7. Now 7. Now 7. 95 7. I got 2 here already. I put you at 5, Roger. Now 5. I'll take 3 on a quick cash deal. 93,000. 93. Now $3 line. 93,000. Now 4. Now 3, 4. 93. 94,000. Sold. $93,000 on this negative 40.
This guy's bidding up here. Right behind us. Bidding on this right here. AMG Mercedes. Only 2,600 miles on this car. It's a brand new car basically. Let's see who's bidding on it.
Number 1001, 1970 Mercedes-Benz 280 SL Roadster powered by.
Here's where the truck vehicles come out. Nice. That one went for 180 grand. All right. Go back inside. This was Hulk Hogan's car for sale.
I him
Gotta be 75. Nope, gotta be 75. 75. 75 pound, now 50, now 80. And now 80 pound, 80 pound. The interior is finished in black and retains its original seats, the dashboard and the gauges. Has the original fiberglass hood, the headlights, the buckets, and the nose. This Shelby serial number 2548 retains its original Shelby tag and the buck tag as well.
40, how you done? How you through? Now fine, 140, now fine, 140, now fine, 140, fine, 140, now fine, 140, fine, 140, say fine, good, you want fine, 140, fine, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150 pounds, 150, 150 all hand, everybody done, now fine, 150, fine, now fine, 150, now fine, Patrick's hand, 150, now fine, 155 hands fine, 155 and died. So 150 pounds on Patrick.
And we got a Willis Jeep here, all wood. And that's real wood. It's not clad over anything. It's actual wood. Look at that thing. Got deerskin seats. Look like seats out of a lodge or something. Even the center caps are wood. Looks like something the Yogi Bear would ride. Bumpers wood. That's crazy.
Number 57. Number 58. Number 1023, 1963 Chevrolet Corvette 327 340 split window coupe. Finished in the original paint code, Riverside red with matching red vinyl seats, split window. It comes from a private collection where it's been stored in a completely climate controlled environment. Here's our number 1023 1963 Chevrolet Corvette split window coupe.
Oh my, red on red, 300, 300,000, now 300,000, negative 50, 60, now 70,000, 80,000, 90, 100, 100,000 on buy, now 90,000 on negative 1, negative 100,000 on negative now 100,000 on negative 90, 100, negative 100, let's go, 90,000 on negative 100,000 on now 90, now 100, negative now 10, now 100,000 on now 100, 110, now 100,000 on now 110, 20, now 20, 20, negative 10, 20, now 120,000 on now 20, 20, negative 30, 30, now 130, 140, now 140,000 on negative 140,000 now 130, 40, now 140,000 on negative go train, now 140,000 on now 30,000, 35, 40, now 40 again, negative 50, now 150,000 on
Power comes from a matching numbers 327, 340 horsepower V8 engine backed by an 24-speed manual transmission. Factory options include AM/FM radio, clock, tack, and a not riding on knockoff aluminum wheels.
150, roll that beautiful car. 150,000 on it. Now 140, 50. Now 150,000 on it. Negative 30 cents. Right? Now when I got 35 here from the with Blake. The 80-40 up top. Then 35, 40. Now 40, negative 140,000 on it. Now 135, 40. Now 5. Now 145. Now up top. Now 145,000 on it. Now 5, 5, 2, 5. Now 5, 7. 7, and now 7 to the bid, and now 5, 5, 7, 750, and now $150,000, and now 850, and now 950, and now $50,000 negative, and now 2, and now 2, nope, you're late, I took it up front, you get a detail, and now 2, 2, 2, 5, and now 2, and now 5, and now $150,000, and now 5, 5, 5, negative, $2 per dollar, and now $150,000, negative, 25, and now 3, 5, 7, and now 7 to the bid, and now 760, $60,000, and now
This one's worth more right there.
$160,000. Negative 760, and now 860, and now negative 60, and now 860, and now what do they do, sir? And now $160,000 and a half. Throw $158,000.
Folks, we're going to have this GT roll in here real careful. This is one of the stars of the show. And I'm honored to have next to me here Ted Ryan, the Ford Archives and Heritage Brand Manager. And he knows more about this car than anybody in the world. But please pay attention. If you ever wanted to buy a special car, one that you can absolutely say nobody else in the world is going to have the provenance, tell them why this is so special, please.
I will. First of all, thank you guys so much for having me up here. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to sell this amazing vehicle. This is Heritage Edition number 3, and I've got number 1 and number 2 in my Ford Heritage fleet, and they're not going anywhere. So this will be the lowest Heritage Edition that will be offered at auction. Second on the Heritage fleet, it was established about a year and a half ago by Jim Carley, our CEO. We have 500 vehicles around the world. And I'm excited to say that every penny from the hammer price on this vehicle will go to support the fleet. In fact, on my desk back in Dearborn, I have bids in place to get our GTs in England. We have a Mark 1, a 64, we have a 69 Mark 3, and a 7 in the world, and then we have an 05 and a 16. And we're going to get them all operational and take them to Le Mans next year for the 16th anniversary of kicking Ferrari's ass at Le Mans. So, sorry, shouldn't have said that.
There you go, man. I tell you, opportunity.
I think Carol said that.
This is 1026. Changes have been made since the catalog. 2006 Ford GT Heritage Edition number 3. Carfax shows damage report on 11/11/2005. Accident reported. Very minor damage with another motor vehicle damage to the rear. And on 10/5/2006 accident reported vehicle ran off the road, hit a ditch, damage to undercarriage. This Scottsdale Fall Auction vehicle has been chosen for the final round of the 2025 Fantasy Bid Game. Included with the sale is a certificate of authenticity, 8,400 miles.
Now look in, I heard you down 25, 50, and 50 pounds an hour, down to get down 75, and 75 pounds an hour, down to get down 75, 5, 85, 85, 100 pound, down to 25, and 125, 50, 150 pounds, 200, 225, 250, and 250 down 75, 3, and 300 pounds an hour, down to get down 3, 25, 50, and 350 pounds, down to get down 75, 4, and 400,000 at 25, 50, and 450 pounds an hour, down to get down 75, and 475, and 475, and 475 down 50, and 475, 500, and 500, and 500, and 525, 50, and 550 pounds an hour, down to get down 550, 75, and 575, 600, and 600 pounds an hour, down to get down 600 pounds, down to get down and 600 pounds an hour, down to get down through, and 600.
Come on, Scottsdale, we're selling history up here in this auction block. So let's make some noise. Come on.
675 pounds an hour, and 660, and 670, and 670 pounds.
This is an opportunity right here. Buy it from Ford.
And 670,000. Trey, one more time.
Power comes from that supercharged 5.4 liter V8 engine, 550 horsepower, 6-speed manual transmission. I don't know where else in the world you get one like this with a certificate of authenticity. The best of the best.
And this was the press car. So when all the photos you see, this car was the one the journalist drove. The provenance is unbelievable. You were buying it straight from Ford.
85, 85, and I had to get down 685.
And the build book goes with it.
And 685,
This is an opportunity for a museum.
And 685 pounds an hour, down to get everybody through, everybody done. And 685 pounds an hour, I'm on the phone with John. And 675 pounds an hour, down to 85. And 685, 5, rolling away. And hold it there, guy, there to get down 685. And hold the car right there to get down 685 pounds an hour, down to get down 685. And 685 pounds an hour, all through. Sold $675,000. John on the phone.
Lot number 1030, 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle Custom Coupe. This custom Chevelle is powered by an all-aluminum LS3 V8 engine fitted with a twin 67mm ball bearing turbochargers paired with a Viper spec Tremec T56 6-speed manual transmission. The drivetrain is supported by a custom G-Comp chassis, C7 Corvette suspension, adjustable coilovers, 4 9-inch rear end. Here's lot number 1030.
I had to get down, buddy, bang, have it out, and had to get down again here. I had to get down, buddy, bang, 70, I had to get down 20, 30, 40, 50, and 50 pounds an hour, 60 pounds an hour, down, I'm gonna get down 70 pounds an hour, and 70 pounds an hour, down, I'm gonna get down 70 grand, 80 grand, 80 pounds, 90, 90 pounds, 100, 110, 20, 120 pounds an hour, 120 pounds an hour, down, I'm gonna get down 30 pounds an hour, 40 pounds an hour, 140 pounds an hour, down, I'm gonna get down 140, 50, 150, 60, 160 pounds an hour, 160 pounds an hour, now 70, now 80, 180 pounds an hour, 180 pounds an hour, down, I'm gonna get down 180, 90, 90, and 200 pounds an hour, and 210, 20, and 220, 30, and 230 pounds an hour, down, I'm gonna get down 40, 50, and 250, and 250, and 250, and 250 pounds an hour, down, I'm gonna get down 1 here, and 60 pounds an hour, and 260 pounds an hour, all through, and 260 pounds an hour, go ahead, Trey Boy.
Interior's fully custom, push-button start, Dakota digital gauges, vintage air, award-winning show car, just completed a 3-year rotisserie restoration.
60, I had to get down 250, 260, and 260 pounds an hour, down, I'm gonna get all through, all done, and 260 pounds an hour, down, I'm gonna get down 260 pounds an hour, now, hey! Sold for $250,000, done.
Lot number 1037, 1967 Chevrolet Corvette Custom Coupe, beginning with the original 1967 big block 427 390 Corvette with factory air conditioning, one of 229 built, power steering, power windows, power brakes, documented with the original tank sticker. This Corvette received a no-expense spare body off resto mod built by the master craftsman at Springfield Motorsports in British Columbia, and it has been driven less than 500 miles since completion.
Buddy Payne, have it down, I'm gonna get down, Buddy Payne, 70, get down 300 pounds, I had 300 pounds an hour, down, I'm gonna get down 20, 30, 30, 40 pounds, and 50 pounds an hour, 60 pounds an hour, and 60 pounds an hour, down, I'm gonna get down, Buddy Payne, better get down 60 pounds, and 60 pounds an hour, down, I'm gonna get down 60 grand, down, I'm gonna get down 60 pounds an hour, and 60 pounds an hour, 70 pounds an hour, 80, and 80 pounds an hour, and 80 pounds an hour, down, I'm gonna get 80, on, I'm gonna get down 80 pounds an hour, down, I'm right here, and 80 pounds an hour, and 80 pounds an hour, down, I'm gonna get down, Buddy Payne, better get down 80 pounds here, 80 pounds there, I'm gonna get down 80 pounds an hour, and 80 pounds an hour, and 80 pounds an hour, down, I'm gonna get down 90, 85, 90, and 85, 90, and 85 to get down 90 pounds, down, I'm gonna get down 85 to get down 90 pounds, down, I'm gonna get down 90, 90, on my head to get down 90 pounds, and 85 to get down 90, and 95, and 95, and 95, bottom 95, 100, and 95, 100, and 95, 100 pounds, down, I'm gonna get down 95, 100 there, and 100 pounds an hour, 100 pounds an hour, down, I'm gonna get down 1, down, I'm gonna get down 100 pounds an hour, down, I'm gonna get down 1, Trey, go ahead, 110, 110, 5, 10.
Highly documented, Joseph. Build includes 2 3-ring binders full of build pictures, receipts, dyno sheet, the original tank sticker verifying the car's original options, and an NCRS shipping data report as well.
10, 15, I had to get out 115 pound dollar, and 20, 120 pounds an hour, 120 pounds an hour, down, I'm gonna get down 20, 120 pounds an hour, down, I'm gonna get down 5, 125, 30, 130 pounds an hour, down, I'm gonna get down 130 pounds, down, I'm gonna get down 130, 125, 130, 135, 135, 135 pounds an hour, down, I'm gonna get down 135, get down 5, can't see ya, and 135, 135 pounds an hour, down, I'm gonna get down 1, now, is that Stormy? And 135, and 130, now 5, and 135 pounds an hour, all through. So, for I had to get down $130,000, Stormy.
Got all kinds of cool neons you can buy. Look at that stuff, man. This stuff is awesome. Those round signs up there that kind of mimic the on top of the old gas pumps. All kinds of memorabilia. You want to? Kinds of cool stuff.
Folks, pay attention. One of the stars of the show is going to roll in here, and he's going to take more than 60 seconds to take this thing to a new owner, but you can enjoy it for a lot longer than 60 seconds. Beautiful, beautiful Eleanor. This is the real deal. It's not a tribute. It's a 25th anniversary authorized car by the owner of the franchise, Denise and her company. And we got a great treat here. Chuck Pacherny was the actual stunt coordinator for 160 Seconds to Move. Chuck, tell me a little bit about what that was like, very, very quickly, as time is valuable and we're burning it up as it happens.
Steve, thank you very much. Guys, I was the stunt coordinator and also the stunt driver for the Eleanor in Gone in 60 Seconds 25 years ago. Today being Toby Halicki's birthday, he was the one that started the whole franchise, along with Denise Halicki, his wife. The car is an amazing car. We went through probably 8 or 9 of them on the show. This car is a special car that didn't compare to any of those. It was way above those cars that we had. So enjoy, and like I said, the experience was amazing. Drive this machine.
Thank you, Chuck. And again, folks, the car is absolutely incredible. Can't go through some of the specs, but again, buying it as an absolute real deal, authorized 25th anniversary edition from the folks that made it all happen. Just real quickly about the
1068 is that Ford Mustang licensed Eleanor 25th anniversary limited edition, powered by the Ford Coyote 5-liter aluminum block engine. It is equipped with a modern Holley Terminator X EFI self-running fuel injection, Tremec TKO 5-speed transmission.
50, I'd have to get down 75, now 100, 100 times an hour, 25, 50, 150, 75, 200 is bid, and 225, 250, now 75, and 275, and 275,000 out, I'm gonna get down to 75, 55, and 275, and 275,000 out of 3, and 300,000 out, and 300,000 out, I'm gonna get down 3, and 300,000 out, I'm gonna get down 3, 3, and 300,000 out, now 25, and 325, and 325, 50, and 350,000 out, and 350,000 out, I'm gonna get down what do you wanna pay, and 350, 75, and 375,000 out, I'm gonna get down 75, 5, 60, 70, and 370,000 Tanner, and 370,000 out, I'm gonna get down 370.
This is the licensed Eleanor 25th anniversary limited edition, riding on the Eleanor style wheels with the velocity gauges. Includes a start to finish build book, over 150 restoration photos. Here's an absolutely incredible example of the Eleanor 25th anniversary limited edition.
70, I'd have to get down 80, I'd have to get down 380, you want back in, and 380,000, and 380,000, I'm gonna get 80, on a pay to get down 380, all right, I'd have to get down 380, and 380,000, I'm gonna get down 380, and 380, easy in, I'd have to get down 380, and 380,000, and 380,000, I'm gonna get 80, on a pay to get down 380, and 90, and 390, and 390, and 389, 85, and 90, and we tried to get down 90, and we tried to get down 395, and 395, and 395,000, not everybody through, and $395,000 and a half. Sold for $390,000. Boom.
Specialist updated catalog on lot number 1072. Vehicle titled as a 2022 special construction. Vehicle may not be emissions compliant in all 50 states. Here's a 2022 Devon C Custom Roadster. Vehicle's powered by the 700 horsepower LS7 and has the hydraulic clutch from McLeod with a 6-speed manual transmission. The car was included with a custom tools creating a car equipped with an E-stop emergency brake.
I had to get down what you pay, I had to get down, I had to get down, I had to get down what you pay here. I had to get down 70, I had to get down 70, I had to get down 300, and 300,000 out, I'm going to get down 300, I'm going to get down 300, and 300,000 out, I'm going to get down 70, 50, now 75, and 75,000, and 75,000 out, I'm going to get down 75, 5, on him, to get down 60, 70, and 70, 80, and 80,000 out, and 80,000 out, I'm going to get 80,000 out on him here, and 80,000 out, I'm going to get down 70 grand, 80 grand on him, I had to get down 80,000 out, and 80,000 out, and 80,000 out, I'm going to get down 80 grand, I'm going to get down 80,000 out, and 70,000 out, 80,000 out, and 80,000 out, I'm going to get down 80,000 out, Tanner, go ahead.
Over 6,000 hours to complete the build. It has the Holley Dominator EFI digital dash, the Willwood 14-inch 6-piston brakes equipped with the E-stop emergency brake. It is featuring the Oracle projector headlights. Here's lot number 1072.
80, I'd have to get down 80, I'd have to get down 80,000 out, I'm going to get down 80,000 out, I'm going to get down, ladies and gentlemen, you're not looking at this car right here. Could be bringing over $250,000. This might be the buy of the auction. 70, 80, I'd have to get down 80,000, 80,000 out, I'm going to get down 80,000 out, 75, and 75, 5, and 75,000 out, I'm going to get down 75, 5, I'm going to get get down 75 higher, and 75,000 out of it, 80, and 75, 80, and 75 plus you 80, and 80,000 out of it, get down 80,000 and 80,000 out of it, get down roll away, and 80,000 out of it, get 80 grand, down and get down 75, get down 80 all through. Tanner, go ahead real quick.
The interior of the car features the interior does feature the Pride carbon fiber seats, hooker harness, 5-point restraints, the Cadence 300 amp Bluetooth radio. Here's that 2022 Devon Z Custom Roadster.
85, right head to get down 85, and 85, 5 minutes in, and 85,000 out of it, get down 5, 1 head to get down 85, get down 85, get down 85, get down 85, 83, 85, and 990, and 85, 90, and a webs in, 85, 90, and 90,000 out of it, get down 90 grand, out of it, get down 85, get down 90, and 85, get down 90 pound, hey! Go for $85,000 now. $110,000.
Here's lot number 1051, vehicle not street legal, sold on a bill of sale, track only, 2021 Ford GT NK2. The vehicle's powered by the track calibrated 3.5 liter twin turbocharged EcoBoost V6. It produces 700 horsepower paired with that 7-speed dual clutch automatic transmission.
Just one of 45 built, 44 roughly miles on it. This is a very, very rare car. Made 45 of these, and track-only type car. The end of the era for the GT, and what a car. I can't say that much more about it. When they came back in 17 to go win Le Mans on the 50th anniversary, they did it, and this is the cherry on top at the end of the run. Right here.
Look again, I'd had to get down, buddy, had to get down, had to get down, my mercy here. I'd had to get down 70, get 50, now 100, 150, now 2, and 200 times an hour, down, to get down 2, 250, and 250, now 3, and 3, now 50, and 350, now 400, and 400 times an hour, to get down 4, now 50, and 450 times an hour, now 5, and 5, had to get down 500 pound dollar, and 5 pound how, hey, 550 dollar, to get down 5, and 550 pounds an hour, and 5 to get down 500 to get down 550,000 and 5 high and 525 and 525 and 525 to get down 525,000 and 525,000 to get down, but you want to pay to get down 525.
You shouldn't even have to think at that price. It's easy. Yes.
And 525 and 525,000 to get down, but you want to pay to get down 525,000 all through, and 525 and 525,000 to get down 525. Tanner, go ahead. And 525,000. Are you sure?
Race-focused variant of the Ford GT, co-developed by Ford Performance and Multimatic, featuring the stripped-down carbon fiber body, riding on the Michelin Pilot Sport Racing tires, the Sparco Racing seat, just 46 miles and only one of 45 built globally.
Out again, and 500, 5, 510. I'd had to get down 505 and 510, and 10 out of
Best buy of the auction, right here.
And 510,000
$850,000 car.
120, 30, and 530,000 out of it, what you got? And 530, 40, and 540, and 550.
Shouldn't even have to think about it at this point.
Down 60, and 560, and 560,000, and 560,000 out of it, get it here, and 560,000 out of it, get off all the cars today. This is going to be the best buy today if you get it done at $550,000.
Absolutely.
560, I had to get down 560,000, and 560,000 out of it, get up, buddy, better get all through, and 560,000, and 560,000 out of it, get down 560, and 550,000 out of 560,000 out of it, get up 10 one more time, and 560, and 560,000.
This vehicle has the Sparco Racing seat, the FIA approved hardness, and Motec digital display roll cage.
Jim, you know what it's worth.
It's approximately 200 pounds lighter than the street version, and once again, just one of 45 built globally.
60, I'd had to get down 568,000 and 560,000 down to get down, pay to get all through, all done, and 560.
Buy of the auction, right here.
And 560,000 down to get everybody through, everybody done, and $560,000 when you're done, I'm done, and $60,000 and a half. So
that was well bought.
$560,000. Logan.
We're ready for lot number 1056. Description change.
Bought by a dealer. That tells you something right there.
Description changed into catalog on lot number 1056, the 2006 Ford GT. Vehicle's powered by the supercharged 5.4-liter dual overhead cam V8. It's paired with a 6-speed manual transmission, one of just 31, finished in the beautiful yellow with the black calipers. Total production run of 2,011 cars total.
This one you can drive on the street.
Alright, had to get down body pain, top of the dollar, had to get down to get a sing, had to get down body pain, 70 to 25, and 25, 50, now 75 and 100, now 25, 150, 150 pounds and under 75, 2, and 200 pounds and under, down, to get down, 25, 50, and 250 pounds and under, down, to get down, 75, and 275, 3, and 3, 25, and 325, on, had to get down 50 pounds and under, and 350 pounds and under, down, to get down, 75, 4, and 400 pounds and under, down, to get down, 425, and 425, 50, and 450, and 450 pounds and under, down, to get down, buddy, on, had to get down, 450 pounds under, and 450, and 450 pounds and under, down, to get down, buddy, on, had to get down, 4.5, and 450, and 450 pounds and now 75, and 475, and 475, and 475 pounds and under, down, to get down, 500, and 500, and 500, and 500, and 500 pounds and under, and 500 pounds under, down, to get down, 525, and 525, and 550, and 550 pounds and under, down, to get down, buddy, on, had to get down, 550 down, under, and 5.5, and 5.5, and 550 pounds and under, down, to get down, 5.5, all through, and 550 pounds and under, and 75, and 575, and 575, Tanner, go ahead.
Factory options on the car include the factory black styles, the Macintosh stereo, forged wheels. It comes with 2 car covers, full documentation including original window sticker and build sheet.
Alright, taking it out 575, and 60, now 70, and 570, and 70, and 570 pounds and 570 pounds and out, down, to get out, buddy, on, and 570 pounds and out, down, to get out, buddy, on, get out, 570, and 570, now 80, and 580, and 580, and 590, and 590, and 590, and 590 pounds and 500, just be 600,000 if you want to do it. Just be 600,000, and 600,000, not 600,000 is bid, and 625 and a half, sold for $600,000. Patrick, upstairs in Luxbox.
We're ready for lot number 1056.1. Description change into catalog on the clean Carfax 2006 Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren. This vehicle's powered by the supercharged 5.4-liter AMG V8, factory rated at 617 horsepower, 575 foot-pounds of torque, 5-speed automatic transmission.
Alright, had to get down, buddy, bang, top of the dollar, had to get down, get this in here. Alright, had to get down 500, and 500 pounds and under, down, to get down, buddy, had to get down 70, get 50, now 75, now 100, and 100 pounds and under, now 25, 125, now 50, 150 pounds and under, now 75, 175, 5, had to get down 175, where? 175 pounds and under, down, to get down 175, get down 500, had to get down 2, and 200 pounds and under, 85, 2, and 200, now 25, 225, 225, 225, and 210, 20, and 220 pounds, down, to get down 20, 20, and 220 pounds and under, down, to get down 220, and 220 pounds and under 30, and 230, 50, and 40, 50, and 250, and 250 pounds and under, down, to get down, to get down 250 pounds, and 250, and 250 pounds and under, down, to get down 45, 50, and 250 pounds and under, down, to get down, go ahead. 50, 60.
McLaren branded instrumentation, finished in the crystal galaxic black metallic, equipped with the butterfly hinge doors, Michelin Pilot Sport tires, Mercedes-Benz branded calipers, 3,000 miles.
60, I'm going to get down 260 pounds and 250, 260 pounds and to get down, and 260 pounds and to get all three, now 70, and 270, and 270 pounds and 80, and 280, and 280 pounds and to get down, to get down 80 here, and 280, 90, and 290 pounds and 290 pounds and to get down late again, and 290 pounds and 290 pounds and 3, and 300 pounds and to get down 300 pounds better, and 300 pounds and to get down, buddy, to get down 300, and 300 pounds and to get everybody through, everybody done, and 300 pounds and 300 pounds and to get down 10 real quick, 300.
Bose premium sound system, 617 horsepower, 575 foot-pounds of torque, clean Carfax, riding on the Michelin Pilot Sport tire.
300, I had to get down 300 pounds at it, and 3 on him, had to get down 300 pounds at it, 3, and 300 pounds and to get down 300 is bid, and 310, and 310, and 310 pounds and to get everybody through and everybody done, and 310 pounds Sold for $300,000, Logan.
Here's lot number 1061, specialist update to your catalog. This Scottsdale Fall Auction vehicle has been chosen for the final round of the 2025 Fantasy Big Game. The Brian Frank Collection brings you the 1961 Chevrolet Corvette Custom Topless Roadster, powered by the GM Performance 6.2-liter LS3 V8, backed with a 4L65E automatic transmission.
Brian brings us only the best, buy it with confidence, absolutely stunning car, and you couldn't buy it from a better collector than Brian Frank, right here.
I had to get a quick pen, have it on, I had to get out 70, I had to get out 100. I had to get out 70, 50, 100. 75, now 100. 100, down, I had to get out 100 pounds, and I had to get out 25. 125 pounds, and I had to get out 125. I had to get out 125. 125 pounds, and I had to get out 125. 125 pounds, and I had to get out 125. Get out 5, get out 125 pounds, and I had to get out 1, now 25. 125 pounds and not out, but to get out of this again, to get out 125, and 125 pounds and not all through, and 125, and 125, 125 pounds and not out, but to get out, you're not looking here, ladies and gentlemen. 125 pounds and not 125 pounds and not out, but to get out 125, 110, 120, 120 pounds and not out, but to get out 110. I don't think they heard you. Tell them about that thing again, 2030.
An incredible example from the Brian Frank Collection. It has the Art Morrison ceramic coated headers and the 2.5-inch height, the 4-link rear suspension, fully polished exhaust, Pirelli P0 tires here. Just an absolutely incredible Corvette Custom Topless Roadster.
We aren't even close to where we should be on this roadster. Do not miss this one. It's going to sell. An absolutely incredible car.
40, I'd have to get out 50, I'd have to get out 150 pounds and 150 pounds and 150 pounds and I'd have to get out 150 pounds and I'd have to get out 150 pounds and I'd have to get out 150 pounds. This car should be bringing over 300,000, ladies and gentlemen. 150, I'd have 45, 50, 150 pounds and 150 pounds and 140 pounds 7, now 50, 147, 50, 150 pounds and 150 all through. 150 pounds and 150 pounds and 150, now 75, 175, 160, 160 pounds and everybody through, everybody done. $160,000 and I have sold for $150,000 plate.
Lot number 1063 will be next on a 1963 Chevrolet Corvette split window coupe. This custom built by Jeff Hayes was completed just in 2017. The vehicle rides on a custom built chassis powered by the new GM LS3 Octane V8 motor, producing 500 horsepower, equipped with that Eddie Motorsports components and the automatic transmission.
I had to get out 100, I had to get out 500, I had to get out 70 to 50, now 75, and 75 pounds and I had 85 pounds and I had to get out 85, and 100, I had to get out 100 pounds and I had to get out 125, 125, 35, 35, I had to get out 50, 150, 160, now 75, 175, 175, I had to get out 175 pounds and I had to get out 175, 175, I had to get out 175, 85, 185, 2, down, I had to get out 225, and 225, and 225 pounds and I had to get out 50, and 235, now 50, and 250 pounds and 250 pounds and I had to get out what you want to pay, and 250 now 60, and 260, and 250, 60, and 260 pounds and 260 pounds and I had to get out what you want to pay, to get out 260, and 250 now 60, and 260 pounds and I had to get out what you want to pay, to get all through, and 260, Tanner, go ahead.
Car is finished in the beautiful silver over the custom red interior, vintage air climate control, riding on the Z06 wheels, measuring at 8.5 inches in the front, 12 inches in the rear, just 673 miles since the build completion.
60, 70, I had it 80, I had to get out 280, and 280 pounds and 280 pounds and 75, 80, and 280, 80, on a head to get out 85, and 285, and 285, and 285, on a head to get out 285, and 285, 90, and 293, and 300 pounds and 300 pounds and 300 pounds and 300 is bid.
You're awful quiet out there, Scottsdale. Come on, Super Saturday. We're moving around up here. Let's sell cars.
Sold for $300,000 on the phone with Laura.